Alright guys, here's George Robinson, who's been shaping boards since 1970 out of Melbourne. Going to give us a rundown on a couple new boards we have in the shop, starting with this this A-frame.
Yep, here we got, how y'all doing? 40 years building boards, 10,000 later. This is what I ride actually, like Robert August says. This is a 9.0, my leg blew up. And see here it's got a cluster fin set up, and the best to ride it is a quad. I put a single little box in here in case you don't like the drift, if there's any drift. But as a quad, it really holds tight, you don't really spin out. It's got a nice concave in the nose, I don't know if you can see. Yeah. It's got a nice good concave in the nose, and this is a really good high performance board for longboarding. It turns quick. You hit it on the tail, boy, it almost feel like a shortboard. We got this 5-stringer right up here, and it's a 2+1. I particularly ride quad fins because they're a lot looser than the 2+1s.
Yeah.
Quicker turning. Let's see. Oh, the one thing you'll know in all the boards that shape, the rails aren't really that generic longboard rails, and they're nice and thin here. Not a thin 50-50, but thin enough to where the rail will sink. In a longboard, your fin is, your rails is like a fin. It helps turn the board. If you make too thicker rails, which I see too often, you guys make real thick rails, just a little bit thicker than this, you can't sink the rail. So when you go into the turn, it will pop out and kind of cork on you. So that's why when I do a nice thin rail that push back on the tail, it helps turn the performance of the board. High performance rocker profile, gives the rocker and kick in it, and that's probably about it.
Awesome. Well, thanks a lot, George.